Hey guys, it's Scale Gamer here, back at it with another video. I've been upgrading my whole system right now to record gameplay for you guys. So I want to talk about something quick. I am a huge trading card fan. So my thing is, I'm gonna make a series, right? A couple series where I play and try to rank up as high as I can in a whole bunch of different card games. So that there's so many to choose from, and you can obviously play in person, which I tend to do, but in time. I'm getting ahead of myself. So I have decided on three trading card games that I'll be playing constantly, or obviously when I have time, but three that I will focus on. We have Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and Digimon. Now, I, as you can tell from the channel, if you watch, I have a lot of Digimon content. I play Shitan, opening boxes. I'm gonna start doing a lot more gameplays, deck profiles, same thing. However, I want to specifically talk right now about Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon. Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. Pokemon is probably the second one I would know how to play the most. I played that a few times on my own. I never went to any competitions, never went to locals or anything, but I did play with a friend of mine, and I played on TCG, the Pokemon TCG Live. I made an account there. I played it for a couple like weeks, and I got comfortable with it. And but Yu-Gi-Oh is something that I watch all my favorite Yu-Gi YouTubers, CReX, Rhyme Style, and obviously Team Samurai. You got the goat of all goats, Jesse Cotton, and yeah, it's a lot of them. But anyways, those are the main ones I watch constantly. When I see their channels, I watch it. So that makes me want to play. And you never know. Eventually, I want to verse one of those guys. That'd be really cool. But we're getting away from myself because they're the goats of the goats. And what me is like, I am starting brand new, and I really want to like do research and see what's good decks out there. I know there's a whole spiel of like Yu-Gi-Oh's, like it's really tough to play, and I feel like if you're a newcomer, it's really tough because I played. If you guys don't know, I played when there was the GX series and early on. I didn't know what like GOAT format was or anything like that. I just watched. I just know about it now because like I said, those guys I watch them. They play those things all the time. So for me, I played lightly when it was my decks was e-heroes. And like most of you guys, I've seen constant theme of like, during that time when everyone stopped was like during the GX era, and you really time happens, your time goes by, and you just drop what you're doing and become an adult. You do other things, you go on in your life, and then then now it's cool to play, Anyways, so the whole gist of this is that I want to start getting back into it slowly, see what kind of decks are going like really well right now. I know they probably have like the high meta decks and things that really seem like they're a little notch above all. But me, if I think it looks cool, I will play it and I will learn how to play. And that's what I think good decks are meant to be used for. Like all these cool cards that people might not think is meta or something, or they see a higher win rate, winning percentage with a different kind of decks or whatever. Like I remember I used to play a good dinosaur deck back in the day. I love dinosaurs as well. Zombies was another one. I don't know how good they are now. I have zero clue. I have zero knowledge on the fact. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what's good right now. I have no idea. I watched a few of them. One of my other favorite YouTubers that's coming back to play, and which it gave me a lot of like um I don't want to say how do I say this, a lot of like hope, and just wanted to try it. Is Ruggles. Ruggles is cool. I liked him when he was on game nights. I remember he was running Gladiator Beast, I believe. I watch these guys. These guys are sick. But I would love to, get good enough, and maybe who knows, get well known enough to like challenge those guys to uh a duel, something, one day. But anyways, that's way in the future. It takes a lot of grinding right now and a lot of like things to learn. So my goal is to play those three constantly, not somewhat master them, but have a great understanding of how it works and be able to play against the best. Again, that's way ahead of myself. Anyways, um, so right now my dilemma is that two out of the three games has like a dedicated uh game slash simulator to them, like a ranking system. For example, Yu-Gi-Oh has that, all those I saw like all those rankings, diamonds, golds, I don't know what the hell they're called, but I know what they are because I watched them. And then when I also used to play on Pokemon like a few months ago, I saw that they had a ranking system as well, like a leaderboard, or like not a leaderboard per se, but like a ranking system to like keep going up, and the higher you get, the better competition you play, and the harder the games get. And it just really tests your knowledge. So that being said, the two out of the three has games like that. Master Duel for Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. Pokemon, the Pokemon TCG Live, and Digimon does have that a Digimon simulator that you can play against other people online, but doesn't have like a ranking system. It doesn't really have something like opening packs and um like a leaderboard, some type of things to like track your progress and first best the best. Pretty much you hoping to find a person that's playing at the same application and you guys played against each other. You can also play against bots. But so yeah, I will be playing that of course, but I'm just explaining like doesn't have like an official Bandai Namco um at game or app or whatever you want to call it. So that's what we do. I'm gonna be making a view. I'm doing the recording now. This is pretty much my intro to like a couple of series that I'm thinking of making. And the first one I'm gonna do right now is probably Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm gonna go over like the packs and stuff. Uh, I saw that they had this deals where like you had the login bonuses for Master Duel. So I did play Master Duel for a little while years ago, so I have an account, but it's nothing like crazy or nothing like um advanced. Only try to make like hero deck. So but I promise, but I'll be playing from scratch. My idea is to either look for what's out there that's meta, or start brand new with the structure deck and then just slowly learn what's good, go against them, and just try to like see how I can progress through the series. Now with Pokemon, it has packs, but it's not like you gotta scan the QR code when you buy the actual packs. I don't know. They have virtual things, but last time I tried to buy stuff, you couldn't really. I don't know. It was confusing to me, but I'll take a look at it again when I start the series. But my first one will probably be Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm gonna go over the first video, will probably going over the structure decks, which ones I think cool, which one I think is powerful, and then we'll go from there. We'll buy that, and then we'll upgrade it slowly every time we like progress. And I'm not gonna. My idea is not to have a deck straight out of like meta and buy like the best, these gems to make virtual purchases. So it's not like I want to buy what's meta right now per se. I'd rather buy something that'll give me more of a challenge and get me back into the fundamentals of what the game is, how it's supposed to be played. So I think that's what I should be doing now. So that's my goal. I'm gonna record that right after this video, and then get started of what I should start replaying. And I think I have enough gems to buy a starter deck, and I'm just gonna buy one for now, and then we'll take it up by there gradually and seeing, you know, I feel like this should be like a winning system. So every time I win, I'll like craft a card or I'll pull a pack or whatever. A whole bunch of things I'm thinking about. And then Pokemon, quickly. Pokemon, I do have a few decks. They're not, viable in this meta because I didn't take out the old cards because they did like a rotation. I think, if I remember correctly, they did a rotation of like, oh, you're not allowed to use cards from the letter F. So if you ever have a Pokemon card I don't think I have one here, but oh wait, I do. Sorry. Hang on one second, guys. Yes, I have one right here. This is my graded uh Sturridge. So you can't really see it. There's a camera, but it's right there. Right there, you can't really see. Sorry, guys, forgive me. It's a little letter right there. You can see kind of H. It says H, and so they took out. You can't play cards with the letter F, I believe. So that's something to like take account and like start, you know, messing around with eventually. I'll probably start that next week. But my first episode of this series, I want to get started on Saturday. Hopefully, have that out to you guys, and just to show you like I want to play and want to learn. Even though I know, and I've seen videos of the guys, like all the YouTubers, I said, like they go through some hell sometimes of like battle and stuff. But that makes me want to play too. Hopefully one day play against them. Um, anyways, let's see what else. Oh, okay. And the next one would be the Digimon Simulator. I play that constantly on my off time because I love Digimon. Digimon is my first official TCG where I actually competed and played with, like to extent of like actually going to locals. And funny enough for that, I went to a Canada event last month, and I played with the best. I got my ass kicked. It wasn't like cool like that, but I still had a great time. And but everyone I met was super awesome, super cool. Canada was a beautiful country. It was amazing to visit, but I think that made me want to play more and become better. So that's another day and that's another series I want to do. So right now I have 3 series I want to do. Master Duel, Pokemon TCG Live, and then the Digimon Simulator. So those are the three ones I want to like get good at. I also played Magic. Magic is really really fun, really fun. I want to play Commander one day. I have like 2 Commander decks, but locally I haven't really met people that play Commander. They have, of course, they have like at my locals. They have people that actually play, but I get too nervous. So I suffer from like anxiety and stuff of like wanting to meet people and like play with them. And I don't know. I just find it like scary, but I usually go with like friends or anything. Like it took me. It was definitely tough going to a couple of local events by myself, but I ended up doing it, of course. But again, you know, have a good time. But yes, guys. So I just want to make this quick video. Sorry, I was dragging, talking a lot, but this is the series and the road to become champion one day. All right, guys. Peace.